Something that often comes up is that idea of that female student who's quite quiet and focused, who says, I've got ADHD. And the teacher might say, well, I just don't think that is true. And then the student becomes a lot more anxious, can be quite upset, and is still struggling along. With that different type of presentation, how can teachers support that quiet, what would appear to be a focused student, manage their ADHD in the classroom? So you talked before about writing ideas down and not necessarily having a planner, but going over when the deadlines are. What other sorts of things could a teacher do?
Yeah, so I think the written thing is key, and kind of anticipating difficult situations and having a little bit of a plan for that. People with inattentive ADHD often they've got a tolerance for their attention span, and it's kind of getting to know what that might be, and gearing up learning tasks so that it kind of fits with that. For some people it's still, they've got their attention spans 15 minutes, and expecting them to concentrate for a whole hour is probably unrealistic. And so they might do an activity that you want them to do for the first 15 minutes, and helping them get into that activity can be helpful, and then kind of giving them a pretty clear time frame that after that they can have some less onerous time to do something they might wish to do.
So like negotiated timelines and making sure that they're actually realistic within the period as well as wider would be really helpful, rather than open deadlines. Are not going to help that student out, is it?
No, and scaffolding it up, kind of reminders. Teachers often give an assignment for a week down the track, and kids with ADHD will often put it off. Or kids without ADHD will often put it
Sunday night.
I used to myself.
We all did.
So, helping them break down the task maybe into smaller little bits, but that's all extra work for teachers, which can be difficult as well.